Today's news, Japanese boy band shakes up the music world as all 9 members kiss each other in new video clip.
I don't know if y'all heard about this yet, but it was all over the K-pop or Korean entertainment news because this is sort of a crossover from Korean entertainment being a Japanese boy band, but there is an MV out of a 9-member Japanese boy band that they are kissing each other throughout the entire thing. Can I just say, first and foremost, this is the type of thing I like to see in order to just shake up society. This is how we get out of this straight and narrow thinking that, for instance, gay marriage shouldn't be legal. Because I saw that there was a Korean presidential debate going on today or yesterday. Forgive me for saying this, but none of the people that are running for the new presidential position in Korea are for the legalization of gay marriage. And I'm friends with a gay Korean who's totally disheartened by this, even though one of them said it's okay to be gay, but they're not going to allow them to marry. This is the type of thing that provokes people to think more outside the box than maybe they're already thinking. I'm wondering if these guys are gay. I'm guessing all 9 members are not.
I am with you on thinking that they're not. I have a different reaction than you though, because to me, this makes me angry, and I don't think that this is necessarily a good thing for the gay population and people who are trying to get that out, because that you were describing, like that reaction, this kind of promotes more of a fetish promotion and is kind of a negative reaction to those people who don't like gay relationships or homosexuality. This could actually provoke a negative reaction and make you not want to see it and make you go more against homosexuality than you might be in the first place.
If you don't like homosexuality, or you're one of those very heterosexual people that doesn't really approve, like you're on the conservative side of society, what's the difference whether these guys are gay or not? This is going to make you feel something that you don't want to feel, or you don't normally feel, or you think should be pushed to the fringes of society, when aren't we just trying to accept everyone?
We are, but I think that there's a certain amount of people want to be taken with respect, and they want to be respected, and this isn't something to get respect. This is to promote a fetish that exists out there.
What is a fetish? Explain. I'm not following everything you're saying.
Well, the boys love fetish. There's a lot of girls out there in Asia and actually around the world who find it very appealing to watch guys kiss each other or read it in manga or anime. They like this. They like guys making out with guys. That exists, and it's actually a very popular genre out in like Japan. That's part of why this exists.
So explain this group to me. There's a group of girls, mostly in Japan, that like watching guys that aren't gay kiss anyways?
Yes.
Okay, so this must be a really small group of people.
It's not a very small group of people, because when you actually... Okay, I like manga. I like manhwas. I like to read them. This is not my genre. I personally don't really enjoy this genre, but it's a large selection of titles. Like, if I wanted to...
What is boys kissing boys that aren't gay?
That's a very large section of anime and manga titles.
Okay.
Like, it's popular enough that it's really out there if you're looking for that.
I think if you just look at the world on a very broad sort of viewpoint, which we do not do. There was democracy about roughly 2,500 years ago in ancient Greece. If you go and visit Athens, you've been there, I've been there, there is nothing but men banging men as souvenirs that you can buy. There's a lot of what looks to be gay sex as art that you can purchase and bring home and hang on your walls. It's an attraction for homosexuals, gay and lesbians to go to ancient Greece and buy these things, I've heard. I was a little shocked when I walked through the souvenir shops in Athens and saw so much of this again and again and again. My point is that I don't believe back then they viewed what they were doing as homosexual behavior. It was more like natural human behavior. So if you were to look at it that way, if we were to look at men kissing men and women kissing women as a more natural behavior, instead of going, okay, well, there's 10% of people that only like the same sex, and so they're this other part of society, and some people like it and a lot of people don't like it, and we have this fight over gay marriage. Instead of all of that, if you just view a larger portion of behaviors that humans could interact with each other in as normal or as natural, like this to me just seems an extension of what already exists, and to label it is to put it into a box. And that's why I'm liking the fact that they did this, whether they're gay or not, because it just provokes feelings that people aren't used to feeling, because we have these more narrow-minded viewpoints in modern day society.
Okay. I'm not disagreeing that it's not natural. I'm not saying that at all. But what I am saying is that it does provoke a reaction, but it's a negative reaction, because anything where you're seeing people
I didn't feel a negative reaction.
Every 6 seconds, because there's like, what is it? There is 36 kisses in this 4-minute video. So that equals about six kisses. No, a kiss every 6 seconds.
Right.
So it doesn't matter for me if they were homosexual or if they were straight. If I'm watching that many kisses repeatedly, some people are going to really like it, and some people are going to react to it very negatively because it's a little bit too much.
And so you had a more of a negative reaction. I did not. I actually don't care at all. I'm looking at it going, oh, that's nice. Oh, that's a good kiss. I'm literally looking, I'm serious when I say that too. I don't know if I'm this really unique. I don't feel like I am. I feel like I'm just one of those people that wants a better society for all, a safer society for all, a more comfortable society for the nerds and the gamers and the people that don't have the muscles. Like, I don't like bullying at all. Like, I'm sick of all this shit. I mean, there's a lot of people that are. So when I see this, I'm just like, that's their right to do that. And I'm not wondering immediately. My first thought isn't, are they gay or not? That's like my second or third or fourth thought. But it is a thought, and it's definitely something that I want to know. And it's a curiosity, but I don't understand why people would be so against this.
The reason that I don't like it, okay, is because they're pushing boundaries to make people uncomfortable. And the other thing that I don't like about it is they don't look happy. If you watch the video, the entire video, for the most part, the last kiss is good, but the rest of it, they don't look happy. And they're doing things like dancing in bishop's outfits in a church to provoke people and to push people, and in this case, it can make people upset, and it could actually work against the cause versus for the cause.
Well, they got a lot of publicity for this, first of all. The video has over 700,000 views, was uploaded about a week or so ago. But I think another reason why they might be unhappy in general. Now, I don't know if you're referring to specifically how they look in that video, or if you're talking about who they are, like what they're actually doing in life. Because I did some viewing on their YouTube channel. I watched 4 or 5 different videos. I watched them exercising in a gym somewhere with a mirror. And then I also watched them hanging out, the 9 members, in a hotel room. It looked like a hotel room. And then I watched another one of their teasers where they're all dressed up in sailor uniforms. It looks like in skirts, and they're doing Rockette style kicking, and it looks so like I was looking for something that I would be able to go, okay, well, I like their music too. I don't actually really care for their music at all. This is not about that. And so I think maybe they're unhappy because they're not able to express themselves musically. I mean, I don't really know it all. I'm just
clearly.
No, but you can draw conclusions from what you can see. Like we all do this in life. So like I'm drawing a conclusion from 5 YouTube videos that I watched, and it doesn't look like they're all following exactly what their passion is. That's all.
Well, they're not. They got together in 2012, and they were a dance cover group for a very popular J-pop girls group. And that's how they got their start. But then they started making their own music, and none of it has really been all that popular until this song. But I was talking about this specific video. As this video, they look miserable.
Okay.
And I get it. It's a fan service. They're playing on their female audience that likes this, but
I don't think females really like this except for a narrow group of them. I mean, I don't know.
I think that you're ignorant and you just don't know. And there's a whole genre that exists out there and a whole fandom that you don't know about.
Well, that was an interesting conversation. Comments, please. What do you know? What do you think of the back and forth? This is maybe the most we've ever disagreed on a HallyuBack news video on camera. I can tell that you're a little bit perturbed with me right now.
Well, the reality is I actually wanted to go about this in a positive way. And like, because I actually thought it was fun and it was interesting. And this is the kind of thing that you don't really see in K-pop and you haven't seen in J-pop before. But I'm just reacting to your information and what you are saying, and it's getting me frustrated.
As K-pop grows and as I like K-pop more and more, I think it looks like, when you compare it to this sort of thing, that K-pop idols are in fact following the passion that they want. They're dancing the type of dances that they want. They're starting to make more of their own music instead of letting somebody in the entertainment company write it for them. I mean, that's not the case for all of them, but as they get older, as K-pop develops more, you're seeing more originality from the artists themselves. That's not what this is. This is a gimmick. I mean, it
is a gimmick.
Yeah.
And that was my thing. It's a gimmick, and I don't feel that it's going to help the homosexual population in Asia.
Right, but I can almost agree with you there. I have to think about that more. Comments, please. Also, I want to know what you guys think because I need more time to completely draw conclusions on what I saw. Click the like button, you guys. Thank you so much for supporting us here at Hallyu Back. Click the bell for notifications. Check out the link to K-Gal in the description, and don't forget to subscribe for more Hallyu Back news. That's it. We're out of here. Hasta luego.
Bye.